All right, Bored But Lazy, episode 40. And we got the lights, and we've got the bedroom, and hopefully this doesn't look too bad. Still doing it all by myself, obviously. Thought about getting an editor, but wouldn't get... First of all, budget, low. Let's keep that real, first of all. Secondly, wouldn't be getting that much out of what I can afford. So we're just going to do it by myself for now. So brutal. I tried doing this last week, failed. Shocker. I had a ring light right in front of my face. And then first of all, I was staring into the light, just going blind. So I put on sunglasses and you see the ring, and then you see my computer screen over here. This, at least I hope, is a cleaner setup. I think I'm going to upload this to YouTube, the full video episode, where you can see all my cool hand movements. And you can see my luxurious bedroom here. So probably going to upload to YouTube and then working on clips. There's this AI thing that helps with clips. So I'm going to try that out. See if that can save me any time, if it's any good. If not, back to the old-fashioned way. So, caddying is definitely, it's caddying. I just listening back to the first one, I was selling it so hard. Now it's like, all right, this is why I didn't do it forever. You know, don't get me wrong. Still love it when I do it. But we're in the middle of gray May, or we're at the end of gray May. And then we're coming up on June gloom. So that's not great for income. So it basically, some Californian was explaining it to me. It's like the sun hits down on the marina or something, and then there's a cloud, and then it leaves at like 3 o'clock, which is pretty accurate. Good thing is, all loops stop at 3 o'clock. You don't have to, all the members don't have to take a caddy after 3 o'clock. So basically, perfectly bad, because it's just gray all morning, and then at the end of the day, it's nice again. But yeah, honestly, weather's been a little shitty. I'm getting so soft so fast. It's like 70. Whenever it's like anything under 70, I'm wearing long sleeves and pants. And honestly, like low 70s, I'm like, ooh, I'm chilly. The Syracuse in me, the Chicago in me, total puss. So yeah, haven't been getting out a lot. Also, I'm trying to balance going out with people who have 9-to-5s. So basically, obviously, less people play golf during the week than they do on the weekends. Okay, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday are the big days. In terms of going out, though, Friday night and Saturday day and night are the fun days. Basically, Friday night through Saturday day is fun. Sometimes Saturday night can be fun, but a lot of times it's a dud. So the 12-hour block between, it's like a 18-hour block between 10 p.m. Friday night and, I don't know, I can't do the math this early. If you can't tell, these are the first words I've spoken today. Perfect for the podcast. Just like 10 p.m. Friday to 8 p.m. Saturday. That's the perfect going out time. You know, you go, what our plan is, if you ever want to meet up with me in the wild, that'd be so hilarious if someone came up to me. Are you bored but lazy? Never has happened. Hopefully it will one day, but we'll see. Plan is just Friday night, go out local for us, so stay in Hollywood area. And then so go out there Friday night, and then Saturday we go to the west side. So we go Santa Monica, Venice, go waterfront. If anyone wants to see us there, we're there a lot. And it's fun. It's very influencer-y, facey, but it's a good bar. And then maybe go out Saturday night, but it's usually dead. Okay. Problem is, Saturday is easily the best day for caddying. But it's also the best day to meet people. So I kind of been taking Saturdays off. But I don't know if I should continue to do so because it's affecting my paycheck, which is, I haven't gotten out in a few days. I don't know. I took like the weekend. It's tough because then it's like if you stay out late Saturday, I try and ideally I'm in the caddy shack on a day that I'm going to work before 9 because then you're going to get out. If you show up later, it's like you're running the risk of not getting out. So, but I'm a big 8 hours of sleep guy, or at least 6. Can at least have 6 hours of sleep. It's really not asking for too much here. I try. I can't just run on like 2. So if I get back to my place at 3, 8 hours is 11. So that'd be like 9:30. So then you're already in the caddy shack at like 10:15, 10:30. I'm like, that's not great. Or I could just stay in. I could take today off. If you do that enough, it's just tough to make money. And then on the nights where you get back at like 4, it's like, all right, well, this is just over. Because 6 hours is 10 a.m. So as you get back at 4, all right, I'm just going to sleep in until 12:30. And fuck. And it's just tough because during the week, loops are few and far between on Monday through Thursday. But then Friday, Saturday, well, I'll go Friday day because people are working. So that's fine. But Saturday day, I want to go out. And then Sunday day, if I went out Saturday night, then what the hell? Then I'm going to get in too late to go out. So, real conundrum here. So I got to figure out what the hell to do. Also, I have to dedicate time to this. Like today, I'm speaking with someone who works at the NFL in their podcast department, I guess. So that's cool. That's worth taking the day off, but it's like, ugh, rent's tomorrow. Fuck. Wish I made an extra $200-300 today. But it is what it is. Caddying is great outside. Some great people in the caddy shack. Is the caddies we're talking about here. Some very interesting people. Was talking to a guy who manages sex parties. Not going to mention any names, but he was dropping some celebrity names. I was like, oh shit. Pretty cool. And like the stuff that goes down there, I'm like, oh. Interesting. I hope the lighting setup, it's making me look very pale. I hope it's not too bad. So, yeah, it's been kind of tough just going out with people from 9 to 5s, acting like I have a 9 to 5, when in reality I should be working. I just feel guilty whenever I'm not working. And that's kind of the sense of how I feel like with, your own business and stuff. I just feel, and with something so, like you can caddy 7 days a week. I just feel guilty when I'm not working, like I'm not being productive. Whereas people with 9 to 5s, they're like, all right, shut brain off time. I don't really have that luxury. So, oh well, this is what I signed up for. The more I think about it, the whole time I've kind of been like, I could do a 9 to 5 if I wanted to. But in reality, the more I talk about it, I don't even think I could do it if I wanted to, because I would just show up late. There are just so many things I would do. Like I would show up late and just be like, yeah, 9:07. It's not that bad. Shut up. Obviously, I could show up earlier, but not really, because there's nothing that like propels me to do it. And I just can't take shit from bosses. I don't know. The only thing I think I could do is sales. And it's the only thing that's kind of intriguing. I don't know. It's kind of interesting to me. It's kind of like I am intrigued by it very slightly, very base level. That and real estate, because there's a high, you can kind of set your own hours, be your own boss. And there's a high ceiling. I like a good high ceiling. But this has a high enough ceiling as is. So maybe that would be my give up job. Not in the sense of giving up. I would still try and do this. But in terms of brain power, I don't know. Maybe should I get a sales job? Ugh. I feel guilty for not using my degree. I will say. At first, I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Now it's like I definitely feel a little guilty for not using my degree. Because everyone I know is using their degree, and I'm not. And it's kind of crazy, when you don't know who the dumbest guy in the room is, it's probably you. That's how I feel a little bit. It's like, am I the dumb one? I might be. Like, was this stupid, this whole thing? I don't think so. Because it's following your dreams and stuff. But man, it's painful. I knew it was going to be painful going in, but man, it is certainly painful. It's tough. But we're going to get back in the Clips game. I just have no patience. I've been doing this for how long? Since October. So October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 9 months. About to be 10 in June. Is that right? No. October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 8 months. Okay, 8 months. About to be 9 in June. Yeah. And then July, August, September, October. I don't know. It's too early for any of this. I can't even count. Can't do any of this stuff. But I can record a podcast and post it on the internet where it's going to live forever. Fucking A. Obviously, I have to find time for this. We'll try and... This is a reason why I'm out here. Which is a lot of my thinking going back to it, when it's like going out on Saturdays. It's like, all right, I wasn't out here to caddy. I'm out here to meet people. Which is just, a veil excuse. Veil? Which is just an excuse for chasing chicks. And, partying sober. It has been fun, though. Like, this past Saturday was very fun. And I couldn't have gotten that from caddying. But caddy during the day, I don't know. I got to figure out some balance there. Still some growing pains, but look, caddying is perfect for what I need it to be, but it certainly is not a long-term solution. The medical insurance stuff scares me. When I have to be 26, I have to get my own medical insurance. That is terrifying to me. It's like, because I don't want to be on Medicaid or like Obamacare, because I'm just going to get horrible doctors. I don't want poor people doctors. I want the good doctors. I like the good doctors. Okay. I don't want poor people doctors. Poor people doctors are smelly. No, thank you. I just, and it's just so expensive. So whatever's the cheapest, but also the good doctors. I like good insurance, medical insurance. You need it. The more I'm out here, the less I really want to be in the entertainment industry in general. Because this is entertainment industry. I say that in air quotes. To a certain extent. It's an entertainment industry adjacent. But the more I learn about just auditions and first of all, none of it's happening right now because of the writer's strike. So it's not even an option in the first place. But just hearing how auditions work and just learning all the agents, managers side of things, it seems pretty gross, the entertainment industry, which I know, should have known going in. And it would be cool to make something good, but I don't think anything really good is being made anymore, really. When was the last time you saw a good movie? Totally subjective question. Like Top Gun was kind of sick. I'm not going to lie. Top Gun was a good movie. Elvis, Austin Butler was good. Tom Hanks sucked. But it would be good to make something cool. However, the likelihood that happens in today's day and age, I guess people love Succession. I don't know. I'm just not very tapped in to the entertainment industry. And I kind of hate a lot of the people, not all, but a lot of the people who are trying to get into it. They all kind of suck. They all kind of blow. They're all pretty annoying. And they suck. Whatever. They're nice. Some of them are nice. They're theater geeks, but they're TV geeks. And I don't identify with them because they suck and I don't, because I'm the man. Because I'm the man and they suck. They do kind of suck. I like how I'm disagreeing with myself. They do. A lot of them just blow. A lot of the people out here, I know this is like my third episode shitting on the people out here, but they kind of suck. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. All the current agents and future agents are some of the greasiest people I've ever met in my life. I feel like I have to wash my wallet around them. I feel like they're like contagious. Like their sliminess is contagious. Their laughs are different. They're like, ha 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 ha. My roommates are probably fucking hating me right now. But oh God. It feels like they're trying to gain something off me through a conversation. And it's some of the most just off-putting stuff, to put it at a minimum. It's just so off-putting and so, just don't touch me. All these agents, man, I just hate it. So I don't know if, maybe I'm sure there are good ones. I'm sure there are, but a lot of them are gross. A lot of them are gross. Stand up. Haven't done stand up in about 2 weeks. I do feel like a bitch for quitting. And I haven't quit yet, but it's tough. And it's just one thing at a time. I could come up with all these excuses. I didn't like it, and I wasn't good at it, but no one's going to be good 2 months in, but I'm impatient. At least I know it. Obviously, I knew going in I wasn't going to be good 2 months in, but I was like, hopefully I was going to be a little bit better in this. Turns out I'm not. Turns out I'm still bad, and I'm going to be bad for a while. And I just don't really see the path. And so much unfunny comedy, and it kills me. It actually kills me how much unfunny comedy, some of the most unfunny people, it seems like, try to do stand-up. Which is ironic, but the case, because it's so bad. So many people are just so bad, and the people you think are good are just also bad. Everyone's bad. Everyone at an open mic is bad, except for I've seen 2 funny people out of probably 200. 2 of them are legitimately funny. And then I watch the funny people's clips online, and it feels like something's missing. It's still not even that good, but live it's like, all right, that's pretty good. So many people are so fucking bad, and I'm worse than them. Don't get me wrong, I'm still bad. I probably had 3 sets go legitimately well, out of, I don't know, 30, 40 with 10% success rate. And even when it did go well, I didn't really get too much pleasure from it. I did one time. I was like, ooh, this is nice. However, the majority of the time it's like, oh, it's like getting stabbed slowly. It's just getting slowly just gashed across your chest. Is how it feels. It's like, oh, just your guts are just pouring out on stage. It's like, oh, there's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than reaching for a laugh. And then I told her she was fat and it's dead. Obviously, that's a really bad punchline. But and then, then I shot her. And then it's no laugh. It's like, oh, death. Just death on. Strike me with lightning. Drown me in battery acid. Something in that moment. Because it is so fucking painful. It's so painful. It's horrible. So, also just the path isn't clear. I guess it kind of is. It's like open mics. You meet enough people. Maybe you get on a show. It's going to take forever. And this is already going to take forever enough too. I don't know. Maybe get back into it. I need to focus on this and then maybe get back into it. Writing, I didn't really enjoy. I kind of enjoyed writing. I was kind of shit at memorizing. Because while I can remember movie quotes from 15 years ago and rap lyrics from songs I haven't heard from 5 years ago, just trying to learn my own material was hard for me. And I'm sure it's hard for a lot of people, but it was, but it was really hard for me. It's coming up with so many excuses. It was just brutal. It was just brutal learning my own material. It was all ass. I liked some of it, but, and then I would go on and then blank for sure. And I'm not a big prep guy. I have some prep today with a notebook, but I don't really love prepping. I kind of like winging it. Do improv. Improv kind of sucks. I talked about that in the last episode. Hey, we're digging a ditch and we're talking about smoothies. I like strawberry and banana. That's weird. Hey, is this what ditch diggers usually talk about? I know there's good improv out there, but I think you should leave on Netflix is good improv, but it is kind of annoying. I do like some of the sketches. One of my friends loves it. And I do like it, but a lot of the sketches are just so annoying. It's a very quotable show, though. Is that what I want to do, improv? No. I don't know. I want to do this. I want to just complain about my life to 30 people. It's sometimes more than that, but usually around there. But yeah, I really didn't derive a whole lot of pleasure from doing stand-up. And yeah. We'll see. So now just be back in the clips game. Try and censor. I hate how TikTok clips nowadays, it's so sensory. It's so literally so much stuff is being censored and blurred out, and you can't have a gun, you can't just say kill. All these non-swear words get bleeped out now, and they get the captions, they have an asterisk, and then I'm guilty of that too, because I used to do that. It's so fucking soft. But it's the TikTok censorship. You just gotta play along, or else you'll get banned. And then you go to a platform that just doesn't have nearly the amount of users. So whatever, I'll try and play along. I didn't do. See, it's I was like, no, fuck that. I'm not playing along on TikTok live, and then I just kept getting banned. Been banned 3 times. I think my account's back. I just haven't gone live in a while. There was a stretch there. I was doing it almost every day for 2 straight weeks plus. That was fun. That was fun, but weird. TikTok live. It's so much of, where are you from? How old are you? You know, just, God. Hi. And then just the spam comments. I feel like a good analogy for what I feel like is like I'm treading water with caddying and just doing this in general. It's like sometimes it's like, oh yeah, this is easy as fuck. You guys are all fucking dumb. I'm killing it. You guys are the dumb ones with the 9 to 5s. And then other times it feels like I'm drowning. And then, you know, I have no stability. And that sucks. And you know what I'm going to hate? I thought about this. You know what I'm going to hate is when my peers get promoted and they are making more money. Like, they're like, oh yeah, I'm making like 175 in like 2 years or something. They start getting promoted and they start getting like actually good job titles. And I'm still caddying. I'm still at my ceiling. That is going to piss me off. That's going to be like, fuck, made the wrong decision. Fuck. But I don't even know if it's a decision, because I don't even know if I physically can have a 9 to 5. I don't think I could go along with it. My mindset would need to completely change, and I just don't see that happening. But I do love money. I do value money over everything. It's the only time I'm happy. So when I make money. A little bit. Not completely true, but someone asked me, like, what do I like doing? I was like, ooh, making money. Like, there was nothing like that some of those first couple loops. The first one where I made $300, I'm telling you, I was like Walt in Breaking Bad after he just blew up. Spoiler, fucking, if you haven't seen it. After he blows up Tuco's house, he's in the car like, that's how I felt. I actually recreated it because I'm a Breaking Bad nerd. I was just like, oh my God, this feels so good. It feels so good. That's the only time I'm happy. So when I have money. I love money. I love money. It's the best. It really is. And I want more of it. And I still have a decent amount of savings, even though it's kind of plummeting. Money. I want it. I need it. First, you need it to live. All these people, though, they get money, and as soon as they get it, they spend it. Never has been my mindset. I'm great at spending other people's money. I've talked about this before. I'm great at, this whole podcast is just repeating myself at this point. I'm great at spending other people's money. My one buddy was like, I have a tough time asking my parents for money. Me? Whew. I have the easiest time. Do you want me to ask them for you? I am great at asking my parents for money. I love it. It is easy. Whew. Thank you. I could swipe their card, no problem. Me? Handing over money, there's nothing more painful. As much as something as exciting as getting money, there's almost nothing as painful as giving out my own money. It hurts. I love a pretty number in the bank. That's all I want. Money's there to spend. No, money is there to save, and it's there to have a mountain of it. That's why even if I was a billionaire, alternate universe, even if I was, I don't even know if I could be good at spending it because I just want to save. I just want all of it in the bank. That's all I want. I just want it in the bank just to have it and not even use it on anything. Just to have it. Oh, would be so nice. Probably can break that down in a later episode. Yeah. Can talk about money later. I want to have guests back on. I might have Matt from Meditation come back. Oh yeah, he's fully out there, by the way. He used to and is using his name and stuff. So I might have Matt come on from Meditation. I got reposted by Raw Meat Experiment, which was lit. Okay, that was fucking sick. I was DMing him a little bit. I was trying to get him to come on. He's going to do Matt's podcast first, and then maybe he might do mine. Also would be a dream come true. I don't think you guys realize. I would nerd out over meeting him infinitely more than your average celebrity. I work at this golf course. I'm pretty sick. It doesn't pay the bills, but I see a lot of celebrities all the time. So some of them like, oh shit. X. Cool. Raw Meat Experiment. Yo, I need a picture. I'm going to have to ask a picture. So hopefully I could get him on here. He, very cool guy in terms of DMing him. Matt got lunch with him. Got oysters. That's so cool. I would love to have been a fly on the wall for that one. Oh, man, I'm jealous. That's so cool. That's so cool. So many people don't get it, but I don't even get it. I don't even eat raw meat. Well, I mean, I eat like sushi, but oh, that's so cool. That's so full circle, because my roommate throughout all of college, he put us on, well, his brother is Matt. Okay. So Matt put us on to raw meat experiment at the beginning of my senior year or the end of my junior year. It's been a minute since we've known about RME. It might have been senior year. Yeah. And, oh man, but this is like September of 21. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, I've known about this guy for so long, and they met him. That's so cool. It's actually so cool. Oh, dreams can come true. Dreams can come true. So I would love to have him on. Have more guests on, so this isn't just me ranting all the time, but I do appreciate that, though. Some of these other things, other topics I can't even read. Self-help is contradictory. It is kind of, I like how it's just like, yeah, it is. It is, because there's so much, can put a pin in that because I'm probably going to wrap this up. But I get so many different advices out there. It's, you can find your own answer for anything. You know, I'm doing all right, health wise. Slight, I just kind of have like allergies. I don't know if it's from the golf course. I don't know if it's from diet. Diet's okay. My one roommates, they had a Memorial Day party, and I was invited, but I didn't go. And holy fuck, they have leftover cookies and brownies. I don't even know if I'm allowed to have them, but I fucking have stolen them, and they are so good. I think I had legitimately 8 yesterday. Probably like 3,000 calories worth of them. And oh my God. One of my roommates is a chef. I don't know if 1 or 2, but holy fuck. It is so fucking good. It was so good. It was actually some of the best brownies I've ever had. And I was like, I just have no impulse control. I have no impulse control around it. And it's just a tray, and I just look at it, and it's like, all right, I'll have a little piece, and then I have 4. I just can't look at it. But holy fuck. I'm like salivating just thinking of it. I could get so fat off those so quick. Why do you think I'm wearing black today? No, I hope this looks all right. I look a little pale from the lights. I hope this looks all right. We got the bed in the background, obviously. That's a staple for Bored But Lazy. Maybe I could do some sort of green screen action. I don't know. Hey, leave your thoughts in the comments. Whatever. So, going to try and edit this, probably post it on YouTube, full length, to make clips out of it. That'd be cool. Yeah. And we'll get back into it, because there's no way I'm going to grow without clips. There just isn't. So, going to get back into it, and hopefully I can stick to it, because I would like to stick to something and just not give up on everything instantly. Stand up, you bitch. Me. You suck. You sucked at stand up. I sucked. I really did suck. At least I knew it. The worst people were like, oh, dude, I got like 3 minutes of killer. They go up there, and it's just silence. It's like, fuck you. I'm not laughing. Yeah. At least I knew I was bad all along. But, I mean, it'll always be there. So, I don't know. I'm taking a little break. We're going to end it here. Thank you for listening or watching Bored But Lazy. You can follow Bored But Lazy Pod, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. I remember I used to do that. You can follow there. And this will be on the Bored But Lazy YouTube channel, or it won't be. But it'll at least be on the podcast. Subscribe to the newsletter. I had a very YouTuber-y intro, outro back in the day. Episode 40. Not too bad. Not too shabby. 40's a lot. So, Here's to 40 more. Hey, I'm fully in the 1% of podcasts. It's crazy to think, but you know me. We're really going to end like that? All right. A Jewish goodbye every episode. I will see you guys next week, hopefully. I'm going to drop this on Monday. So June, whatever. I'm recording this on May 31st. Oh my God, I need to shut up. Goodbye.